Here's why you play Khaleed, the Desert Scimitar in the EXP lane. First off, he possesses great sustain and durability, allowing him to outlast opponents in lane with his healing and damage reduction. He also excels at strong trading and zoning thanks to his combo-based skill set that can continuously pressure melee opponents. Additionally, Khaleed has excellent initiation and crowd control, capable of starting team fights and setting up kills for his teammates with his stunning ultimate. However, Khaleed is vulnerable to his crowd control, as being interrupted during his healing skill can ruin his sustain. He also struggles against poke heroes who can whittle him down from afar. Lastly, Khaleed requires good positioning, as mid-time engagements can easily get him caught or focused before he can heal. Khaleed's passive, Sand Walk, accumulates desert power while moving. Once fully charged, he glides on sand, gaining movement speed and enhancing his next basic attack to deal bonus damage while slowing the target. This passive helps him chase enemies, trade effectively and maintain lane dominance. The speed boost also makes him harder to kite and allows him to reposition quickly during fights. Khaleed's first skill, Desert Tornado, whirls his scimitar, dealing area damage and pulling enemies closer. He can use this skill up to 3 times in succession, making it his main damage tool. Each cast allows him to reposition slightly and hit multiple targets, making it a great tool for clearing minions or engaging in skirmishes. It's especially deadly when paired with his passive for faster follow-ups. Khaleed's second skill, Quicksand Guard, channels the power of quicksand to heal himself over time and reduce incoming damage. During this process, he also slows enemies around him, making it harder for them to escape. This ability gives him exceptional sustain in lane, allowing him to recover from traits and stay longer in fights. However, it can be interrupted, so proper timing and awareness are crucial. Khaleed's ultimate, Raging Sandstorm, rides a sandstorm toward a designated area, damaging and knocking enemies along his path before slamming the ground to stun and deal massive AoE damage. He's immune to control effects while charging, making it a powerful initiation or counter initiation tool. After using his ultimate, Khaleed's Desert Power is fully charged, which is his passive, letting him immediately follow up with an enhanced basic attack or combo. A typical combo for Khaleed is to start with his ultimate to initiate and stun enemies, follow up with the enhanced basic attack from your passive to slow them, then cast your first skill repeatedly to deal continuous AoE damage. When your health gets too low or enemies turn on you, activate your second skill to heal and sustain through incoming damage. Moving on to builds, I usually build Rapid Boots, Thunder Belt, Dominance Ice, Brute Force Chestplate, Oracle, and Immortality. These are the emblems that go along with this build. As for battle spells, the best spells for Khaleed are Execute, Purify, Flicker, or Vengeance, depending on the matchup. Execute is great for finishing off enemies after combos, Purify can remove CC effects that cancel or heal, Flicker provides grab closing utility for better out setup, and Vengeance adds extra defense in extended fights. Khaleed is strong against heroes who lack mobility like Cyclops and Savior, since they can't easily dodge his Raging Sandstorm or escape his combo. However, he struggles against heroes who can interrupt his second skill or poke from a distance, such as Xbox and Cho, and Khaleed synergizes well with finishers like Roger and Karina, who can clean up after he weakens multiple enemies with his AoE damage and crowd control. You should unlock the first skill at level 1 for early wave clear and damage, prioritize upgrading the first skill for faster combos and increased damage output, level up second skill next for improved sustain and survivability, and most importantly, upgrade the ultimate whenever available. Khaleed thrives in close range duels and team fights where he can make full use of his sustain and combos. In the laning phase, use your passive frequently to glide between traits and avoid poke damage. Activate your second skill strategically and don't use it too early or you risk being interrupted. When your passive is full, look for opportunities to engage with an enhanced basic attack followed by your first skill to burst your opponent. During team fights, aim your Raging Sandstorm to hit multiple enemies and follow up with your first skill for maximum impact. You can also use your ultimate defensively to escape or peel for your allies, as it makes you CC immune while repositioning. Remember to manage your positioning well, as Khaleed performs best when he dives at the right time, not too early where he can be focused and not too late where his crowd control goes to waste. With patience and smart engagement, Khaleed can dominate the battlefield as both a bruiser and an initiator.